national treasure in terms of Halo. And Clutch, talk to me about him and why he is so special.
Yeah, national treasure, a national champion back in 2010. Got a few other championships under his belt since then, but overall, Pistola just can do it all, right? And can do it at the highest level.
My name is iGotUrPistola, or just Pistola. I've been playing since 2007, and I still feel like I have everything to prove. I don't know if that's just something in my perspective or what, but it's just I'm not going to keep competing if I don't feel like I have something to prove, and I just want to win. There's just something about winning a tournament that can't replace that feeling with anything else I've ever done. So I feel like I have everything to prove still. So I'm known for being a really tough kill, but I would say it's a mixture of just thought process, and I also play corners and walls heavy. I know that just any death is super important. You have 5 seconds to respawn in a Slayer and 10 seconds in an objective, and that map presence is huge. So I've always kind of thought about, trying to stay alive as being one of the most important things, but at the same time, doing anything too much is a problem as well. So, over the years I've gotten more aggressive, so I don't know if I'm the hardest kill anymore, but yeah, I try to be tough to be killed. To be honest, there's a lot of players that have impressed me this game. I haven't actually seen a Halo game where so many teams are fighting each other, just like back and forth, like in scrims and whatnot. There's like Falcated has been playing incredible. Renegade, obviously. Eco has been owning, in my opinion. I'm impressed with how well he's been playing. Same with Lucid on my team. There's so many players. To be honest, all the top 6 teams, all those players have been really good, and it's not surprising, but it is very impressive. It's really exciting having all these teams being able to compete for first. But yeah, it's really exciting. It makes it enjoyable probably as a viewer, but it makes it really enjoyable just as a player, because it kind of pushes you to be better. I personally really like the new Halo. I think it's a great base of the game. I do like that the sandbox is unique and there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm excited to see what 343 does to try to push the game in whatever direction, because gaming has changed so much. So the whole transition of how are we going to not remove too much and add new things, add new maps and all these different things, and put the right ingredients to keep people interested. I'm very curious to see how 343 plays, how they do it and how it all plays out in the end. I think it's going to be dope. Do I have a favorite caster? My favorite caster is probably Bravo, just because him and I are just tight-knit like that. But one of my favorite duos is just Walsh and Golden Boy, I'd say. Them two together, it's just great. The players that inspired me the most back in the day were actually the Ogre Twins. I felt like they played similar, but had a little bit of a difference, where I was like, man, maybe if I can combine that play style together. And same with Strong Side back in the day too. He, staying alive for him was dope as well. So I was like, man, honestly, I like to watch. I've Snipe Down in 2008, watched so much of him. There's so many players that I just, when I think that someone's really good, I end up watching a lot of their gameplay, where I'm like, how can I implement that into my own style and still uniquely have my own? So, I would say Ogre Twins, Strong Side, Snipe Down. Yeah, that was the main core of 2006 through 2008 for me. It makes me feel wonderful knowing that people watch my gameplay and they feel inspired by it, because I know that feeling. I used to watch the Ogre Twins, I would watch Final Boss, I'd watch all these people. Even whenever I'm competing, I still watch people that I'm inspired by right now, where I'm like, so I understand that feeling. So thinking that other people feel that way about me is it's a wonderful thing. It's wild. Back in the day, I never thought that people would ever look up to me game style wise ever, because I just was doing my thing. So it's wonderful. So what keeps me competing in Halo is I just love the game so much. I just have always loved Halo. I love the kill times. I love the lore. I love the way that it feels. Being a Spartan is awesome. There's so many aspects of it that I've always loved, and I even thought about making a switch to COD or other games. I even played Fortnite a bunch, and it's just those games are fun, but they're not Halo to me. So Halo just always has a special place in my heart. Anybody who's a fan of Halo, thank you so much. You guys are dope. The support has been wild, let's just keep this train going. Let's keep the interactions, being active, and just, you know, doing our thing, man. Just having a good time. Smile through it, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks, man.
Man, no problem.
That was awesome.
Heck yeah, dude.